Hi everyone, my name is Mayar. I go by Mayar Art, and this is my sketchbook. I like to share it with you because I'm proud of it. This is some of the art supplies that I use. It's just a mechanical pencil with a colorful lid, like a red one, and some micron pens. Alright, let's start. This is the first page. I mainly use pen in this sketchbook and ink, and here are my goals. Draw more stuff, doodle and have fun, color are not allowed, fill the page. That's it, that's all my goals were, and I think I achieved them. And I drew my OCs a lot in the sketchbook, you'll see. Some more doodles and stuff. I really like doing those plant drawings in ink, like in bullet journals. They're really cool. And I also made these stickers. They're really cute. Okay, next. This page. I have this drawing I did a while back way before I started the sketchbook, and then I stopped, and then there were some pages that I cut off, as you can see, and I moved on. More sketches. Those again were from when I first started it a while back, and I added some stuff to it. Okay, next, my original characters. This is Val Runa, and this is Ki Aisaf. And this is from a story that I'm working on, but I have a lot of stories that I work on, so it might take a while for me to finish it. More characters from the same story. They're the protagonists. They are the antagonists of the story, and I really like their designs. Next page. More characters from the same story. I don't have a name for it yet, but it's like action adventure and with magic system and stuff like that. It's in the beginning stages. This is a page with mix and match from different original character worlds, and this little guy is Shmello and I love him. Some more characters. I drew different characters from older sketchbooks and combined them all to this one sketchbook just to have them all in one place. Characters from another story that I'm working on. I mean, this one I finished first draft of the novel, but I haven't published it yet or anything. I'm waiting for the right moment, let's just say. More characters, again mix and match characters from different universes that I create. Not all of them are from the same story. And I really like this cat, it's so silly. It has 3 eyes. More of my characters. More of this cute cat. And I really like this character, she's my favorite. I always drew her in older sketchbooks. This is a spread of my characters in the story that I'm currently writing. It's called The Void, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a dark fantasy and inspired by Over the Garden Wall and Gravity Falls and all these creepy cartoons that are really cool and I love. I always wanted to make a middle grade horror fantasy type like Coraline, and now I'm writing it. Some more characters from the same story. These are the boys. If my hand movements and my speech are not lining up, it's because it's a voiceover, so I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, here are the characters, and the spread is for the girls, and I really like this exchange between this character and the cat, it's so funny. More characters from the story that I wrote and haven't published yet. more characters from the same story. I really like it and I will publish it one day, but for now it's shelved. Okay, next. I like their designs. More characters from the void, more drawings. Shmello again. That creature is so adorable. I don't know how I came up with him, and the wolf is cute too. More characters from the story that is an action adventure that has no name. That one, I mean, wait. That one. And these are the antagonists, and I like their designs. I'm trying to push myself in when it comes to designing characters. The characters that I really love, they had a story once, but I stopped writing it. I might go back to it, but it's very complicated for me right now. Here's them again. I really like drawing deer. I drew so much deer for this character, so I know how to draw deer right now without reference, which is cool. Some magic system stuff. He's like an enchanter and that's his powers. Next. I redesigned these characters. There's 11 of them, by the way, and I used to draw them a long time ago when I was like 18, and I had to redesign them because they're actually cool and they had a cool story. It's kind of similar to the void. I kind of took the void as like a predecessor to the story. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. More of these characters. I liked how I blocked in black with them. It pops the colors on the page. And yeah, it's them having a funny conversation. Wait, I'll read it. The one on top is going, "What's going on? Are you hearing that? Shh, let me listen. I think they are in love." And they're talking about those two. This is from... Okay, I have so many stories, I have to say. This is from a story that my sister and I created when we were 18 and bored at volunteering work. It's a school story with love triangles and stuff like that, but I made a twist with it. So I had many characters that I designed in previous sketchbooks. Here are some of them, and so I just combined all of them to be their classmates. And yeah, I like the PH stands for pure heart, and it's like a cult school. It's very strange, I know. Some more characters. As I said, I took all the designs of characters that I did in previous sketchbooks and I just said they're their classmates and they all go to the same school now. And that's my thought process. More characters. Alright, this is Hanadi and James, my favorite characters of all time. My sister and I wrote a novel once about those two characters. She's a counselor and he's a counselor. They're counselors for fictional characters. Fictional characters with like bad stories go to them and they give them advice. It was so much fun to write. I love it. This is from my passion project called The Last Umara. I don't want to reveal too much about it, but I really like it and I'm starting like to draw the characters a little bit more because I used to be very intimidated. And yeah, I really like this drawing that I did. Some more The Void characters, and this one I really love doing. I inspired it from an artist I saw on Pinterest that does these amazing pen drawings. Okay, another story. How many stories did I say I have? Okay, this one I'm not writing, but it's like a sci-fi thingy. I don't like this page very much. Next. This is the cutest little character I've ever made. In Arabic I called her Bashaloni Basha, but I interpret it in English to Bibel because there's no way anyone can say Bashaloni Basha in English. More of the characters that I did a long time ago, and I love them. With the deer and the strange spherical thing called Wooey. And this character is her brother and he's the villain, I think, if I remember correctly. Some more of my passion project, The Last Umara. Again, not saying much. I don't want to reveal much about it yet. Some more of the characters that I redrew. Some more The Path of the Stars characters. I think that's the name, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna go with that name. Yeah. More of the antagonist characters for that story that I'm not writing. Oh my god, it's so confusing. She's the main character of that story. These are characters that I used to draw from previous sketchbooks, and they had these black things around them, like kind of like venom, and so I like to draw them. More of the cute characters that I really like. Another the void spread, and I really like the details on top of the page that I did. Some more of the creepy school story, and yeah, I like the characters. I think it's funny that the book says 1 + 1 = 3 because they're like a cult school, so they're like teaching them wrong things. I don't want to talk about it. Next. Some more of I'm losing my mind. More characters, more drawings, drama, cry, stuff like that. These boxes and this creature thingy I always draw in every single sketchbook that I do, so it's a tradition at this point, so I drew it again. More old characters that has no story, but I really like them, and I like their designs. I like the creature thingy, I think he's cute. Some more The Last Umara stuff that I don't want to talk about so much. The Path of the Stars characters again. When you see the circle thingy around the character's head, that's from that story. The cutest little button. I love her. I love this page. It's one of those pages that you're like, did I do that? And you're like impressed with yourselves. That's one of those pages. Some more of these characters that I really like, and I really like that I drew a lot of details in that room scene, and I like that I drew a room scene. That's amazing. Good job, me. Some more of the sci-fi story that I'm not writing at the moment. Some mishmash of characters and so many characters and so many stuff. As you can see, I really like the cat again. And last page. Again, mishmash of the characters that I drew. And that's it. I hope you enjoy my rambling over my original characters. There are so many of them and so many stories. I hope it wasn't confusing, because I was confused. If you enjoyed this video, like and maybe subscribe, I don't know. And hopefully I'll do more in the future.